Hey there, Taurus. I'm here to do a you and them reading. This is you and your partner, you and your person, you and perhaps the person on your mind. So I want to go ahead and get into it. I'm going to put your energy over here, the person that you're dealing with or who's on your mind over here, and the energy between you. Show me energy for the sign of Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in regard to this situation. Crosswatchers are definitely welcome to join if they choose. Show me energy for the sign of Taurus, please. So this is your energy coming out, Taurus. You have the 10 of Swords coming out in reverse. It's excellent energy. Ace of Swords in reverse. I can understand that, though. Feels like perhaps you've come out of a situation that has been tiring, exhausting, problematic, and you may be needing to... It's kind of like post-traumatic distress, PTSD, energy. The 7 of Cups in reverse as well, so a lot of reversals so far. I'm going to get into the energy and message meanings in a minute. I just want to pull your energies. The Knight of Pentacles coming out in reverse. Knight of Cups upright. And the 10 of Cups upright. All right, so show me the energy for the person that Taurus is dealing with or who is on their mind. And some of you, if you're completely single, this may be a situation, I'm going to try and maneuver to communicate that angle as well. But I can also, the reason I'm mentioning it is because this also feels like some of you may be single, and you're seeking to connect with new people. Okay, so the energy for your person, we have the 8 of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Swords coming through. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. We have the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Sun, Leo. You have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse as well as... Hang on. The King of Cups coming through here as well. So interesting energy. And let's go ahead and get the energy between you. And again, if you're not in a relationship, then it's just kind of the energy that's present. That may be either an obstacle or a positive, energy being presented in the situation. So we shall see what is energetically presented here. You have the Empress coming out here for what is between you. Underneath that, you have the 9 of Cups coming out in reverse here, Taurus. So, with your energy, and flip it if this makes more sense for you. You do have the King of Pentacles here, so that can indicate your energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You're here smack dab in the middle, though, Taurus. The Empress is your energy. It feels like somebody here has gotten or come out of a situation, perhaps with somebody who's been very hands-off or very reluctant to engage in a situation. Perhaps they were in it for a little bit, but it didn't either, they didn't see the value in it, or they really pulled back because there was some sort of issue with the stability that they saw. And that could be purely a judgment on their part, like a harsh judgment. It doesn't have to mean that you were not worthy of their love. It could mean that this person's view of relationships can be problematic. With that type of energy, you also may be dealing with somebody that has baggage from, tradition, religion, family issues, perhaps too many cooks in the kitchen in regard to how they view things, or how they're more so, it's like they uphold their family's views, or like what the family would say or the community would say, versus the actual love of the connection. So it can become problematic in that regard. And if that is the case, or whatever reluctance this person may have had, it feels, Taurus, that you have been removed out of that situation. It's an ending to that. For some of you who are single, when it comes to moving forward into new connections, you have like two minds about it. You're not certain about things, especially perhaps we feel like somebody's words are not honest, or like we're questioning things, when it comes to the connections between us and potential suitors. And it's interesting because it's almost again like that PTSD type feeling. It's like trigger warning, but that doesn't last for long. I feel here, Taurus, that you end up moving into a situation that's better suited for you, perhaps with a King of Pentacles. So earth energy, water as well. Earth, water, that combination is a really winning energy just because they stabilize, they balance each other out. There's a better flow within that energy versus like, water and fire, or like earth and air. It's like dust bowls and, boiling up to the point of evaporation. It's a better suited element combination here moving forward. With this too, though, it feels like you end up moving towards something that's actually better for you, stabilized here, more equipped to give you the connections that you actually want. And I feel like this may be a challenge for you to move in that direction. For some of you, you've kind of taken yourself off of the shelf for a little bit, or you've taken yourself off of the market, just because you need to heal. And I feel here too, there's an element of like self-worth that has been kind of diminished here, or something where that's been chipped away at, and we need to get that back up here with the Empress in this energy. The Nine of Cups in reverse is telling me that there is a diminishment when it comes to how we feel about ourselves. This is generally an element of self-care, self-worth, self-value. It's a very beautiful, outgoing, radiant energy. People come to this energy to get healing, to get connection, to be nurtured, to love. This is a very powerful person. But here, it's almost as if like our wishes have kind of gone wonky. Our hopes and considerations of opportunities and relationships have been challenged by people who are either non-committal, or they find fault with certain aspects of the person or of you, and that can be damaging, especially to the Empress. I feel here though too, because it's a form of neglect, but here she's upright, and so this gives me hope. It tells me that you, if this is your energy, it's Taurian energy, it's telling me that you have faith that good things will happen. You have opportunities that are presented to you. And even if they're non-love related, you still take opportunities that are presented to you, and they lead you to a very abundant connection here as far as love is concerned, as far as happiness is concerned in your life. It's kind of taking the bull by the horns and making the best of it, especially after a painful situation, but also something that even more so solidifies who you are, the value of who you are, and your worth, and I feel like it was uncomfortable, but it also was the perfect catalyst for you to understand that this is something for you to see yourself in a greater way, and to not like all like self-absorbed and puffed up, but like to really truly look at yourself and be comfortable with who you are, how you are, where you come from, what your background is, what you offer and bring to the table. This offers and brings to the table a lot, this type of energy in person. So even if you've had a hiccup here with emotional satisfaction and emotional connection to people who would feel otherwise like they should be in our lives, we can also grant them the wisdom that we have within us. Like, okay, you go your way, I go my way. I will not see you as the end all be all, and I will also not see everybody as problematic, and that's the challenge here with the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Cups, because it feels like if people do approach you, there is that slight element of wanting to recoil, because can I trust them? Are they going to lie to me? You know what? If they do, they do. That's the thing is, we're not aiming for that. We're not trying to be a lie detector all of the time. When you elevate your energy in this way, Taurus, it cuts ties with a lot of that type of energy. So it's like water seeks water. When you have a difference of opinion of yourself, when you have a truly solidified understanding of who you are and what you offer and the value that you are, those energies tend to diminish and fall away because they can't remain in your sphere, So big lesson, and also trust moving forward. Now for some of you, I feel here this also may be a situation where if you're dealing with somebody, You know, there may be an element of wanting to come back, or something where we have, there's an element of unfinished business, I'll be honest, when it comes to this energy. For some of you, I feel, though, that you have the opportunity of more than one person here. And so you may be kind of coming from this element of, okay, I've regained myself. I'm in a different position in myself and in how I view my energy. And I'm not necessarily guarding it, but embracing it. And then here, if you're dealing with another person, you may be dealing with somebody that wants to come back, wants to communicate something here, has a different difference in opinion, or an aha moment, an understanding of change and shift. But I feel here that it's like, because with the Wheel of Fortune, it basically, even if somebody's had a moment of enlightenment, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it's telling me, Taurus, that the energy that has been present for this has passed. It's eclipsed. It's been done now. And so for you to maintain this energy, it's asking you to get back in it. And I feel with where you've grown from, I don't feel like you're really accepting of that. I feel like you're more like, I'll listen to you, but I have other things to do, you know, and there's a bluntness with that. There's a blunt fairness with that, with the Knight of Swords. And I feel like that's your energy coming through here. You know, and whatever they're communicating to offer, whatever it is that they want with you, you know, as good as it may sound, it keeps you stuck in a cycle with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. We're trying to break those cycles. We're trying to release those things. And whatever I'm feeling here really tells me that you've come through a very, it's a very changed situation. You know, it was hard, but you made it through, and now you're here. And it's like, I don't want to let anybody get in my way. You know, that's kind of what I'm picking up here with the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups too. This may be this person showing up here. If this is them, and, you know, maybe they had cold feet, but there was also not just cold feet. It was a lot of problems with this person in the past where it was very painful, very detrimental, and problematic in that situation. If they have grown, you know, maybe they've had a difference in perspective. Maybe they've been able to communicate about their feelings openly, you know, talk about things openly, perhaps with a therapist, you know, and that's not for everybody. But there's an element perhaps of change here for this person, if this is them. But so what? You've changed too. It doesn't mean you have to re-engage with something, because not everybody's energy is going to be on the same page anymore. You heal at different levels, and for you to regain, for you to reinvest in something that didn't invest in you, and through that non-investment in you, you've invested in yourself. That can't match it. This can't match your energy because you've done it for yourself. I feel that there's an element here, though, between you or another person, King of Pentacles and a King of Cups. And so I'm going to get some cards out, because this can be a very loving energy of the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups, the Ten of Cups. You know, this is coming after the Nine of Cups being, you know, in reverse. There's a graduation here in love. There's it's like you're passing to the next level, it feels. So here they are. Show me over here the Knight of Pentacles in reverse with the Ten of Swords in reverse. Pardon me. You have the Two of Pentacles here with that, and you also have the Three of Wands. I feel here with this energy, Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck, you had to take a different course of action. This person also took a course of action that was different from you. They may have been juggling another person. The Three of Wands is here, so it can represent third-party situations, juggling two people potentially. That may have been an element in this, choosing somebody different. But whatever that may have been, your choice also was to walk away. It's not just one person's choice. They don't hold the power, you know, and that's hard to do, because when we've been wounded, it feels like the other person holds the power. And to a degree they do, but also it's a matter of perception in how we feel about things, okay? So I feel like you've done a lot of work to move yourself out of that, which has been good, and chosen a different path, just like they did. Show me the Ace of Swords in reverse with the Knight of Cups. You have the Sun coming out here, Taurus, and you also have the Justice card, Libran energy, Leo energy as well. But with this, you know, new opportunities that present themselves. I feel like it's going to be painfully obvious how good they are. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. It doesn't feel like you need to slither through the mud to find out if they're treacherous people. Like, I feel like there has been a growth and elevation in your energy, you know, when this is how you view things. And I'm also being nudged here for some reason, because this feels very much like a relationship energy, or like the potentials for people to come together. But for those of you who have no desire in relationships, this is opportunities in your life unfolding where you may have not been able to make choices or decisions because we've been kind of stuck in this painful energy. Here we have an understanding where opportunities present themselves. Don't overthink them, you know, let them be what they need to be, you know, and hold your tongue a little bit too. Allow somebody to present themselves, allow something to unfold. It's important here. I feel like you'll be pleasantly surprised. You know, justice on your side. There's opportunities for good things to come into your life here, Taurus. Fairness, universe being like, okay, you've dealt with enough bullshit and you've dealt with it really well. Let's give you good things. Let's give you a lie detector, like litmus, like ability. Like, you have that in you. Show me the 7 of Cups in reverse with the 10 of Cups. You have the 7 of Cups. So a lot of options, opportunities, choices. 10 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Opportunities, choices, things that come into your life that are positive and they remain positive. Opportunities are kind of blessed in your favor. You know, not to sound like, oops, the cards are going everywhere. Not to sound all like airy-fairy about it, you know, and like La La Land, but it feels here, Taurus, that you have opportunities that are presented to you that otherwise, you know, would not be presented to many. I feel like there's a blessed energy here, which really feels nice. And I do believe in blessings. I do believe in the power of prayer. I believe all over. I believe in so many things. I believe in so many things. I don't shut my doors off because I'm afraid of whatever. Like every piece of information has merit. No need to be scared of things, okay? All right, so this energy, I feel like somebody, if this is you, you're entering into something new. I know this is a you and them situation, but I also feel like if that is truly the case, you have this person coming back to a degree, but also you have other opportunities that are presenting themselves. So let's check into this. So show me the 8 of Cups here in reverse with the Sun. I feel like something's backwards. No? No, okay. So here we have Justice coming out now in reverse for this energy. It's interesting, you know, because it's pointing out injustice in situations. And with the Sun here, it's painfully obvious that you're not interested in things that are recycled energy to this degree. You know, it's not just, oh, hey, let's try it again. It's, no, this actually causes me to go back into a mindset or problematic space in my life that I've actually, you know, grown from this experience. I'm not going back to it, you know. Also, too, the Justice card in reverse, you know, no matter what enlightenment we have of this, it also infers that it's not fair. It's not fair, you know. And yes, this behavior from this person may not have been fair, but to re-engage it is not fair. Okay? Hang on, you got stuff falling. Okay, so here we have the Queen of Cups coming through here with the Hangman also. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay. With this is, no matter what this person says, I feel, Taurus, I feel like you guys are very on point with what you are investing in moving forward. If it smells like a rat, we're not getting involved in it. If it puts us back into a situation of lack or problematic experience, we're not going for it. If it ties you to an old pattern in your life where you actively have to reinitiate that, we're not going for it. And it's brutal honesty, you know. Why would I go back to that? And it's kind of interesting too, because it aligns you here, it feels like, with the King of Cups energy. So no matter who this is, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, it could be any sign. It's telling me that you're more suited now to a situation that is equally loving, equally giving, and equally emotionally stable. Okay? Show me the King of Pentacles here with the King of Cups. No, show me the King of Pentacles on his own. Yeah, so you have the Tower coming through in reverse here, Taurus, for the King of Pentacles here, as well as you have the Four of Cups coming through. Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So what it's telling me, essentially, if this is this person, maybe they've grown a bit, but it's also telling me that this is a person that is coming back to a situation. Eight of Cups in reverse, the Tower in reverse. Things are not done, trying to rebuild on a foundation that has been broken apart, you know, not allowing something to die or be let go of, even though it already has been. This person's still holding on to it. This came out sideways too. I'm going to read it both ways. The Four of Cups is about energies where it's about rejection here. You know, perhaps this is the energy that this person in the past exhibited. They rejected you, you know, so be it. Here in reverse, it's also talking about now we're seeing the opportunities that perhaps we've rejected in the past, and we're seeing their merit and their value, and, you know, oh well, like that's what I'm feeling. Oh well. Page of Pentacles, opportunities that are presenting themselves, a new beginning. You have the Sorry. I don't know why they do that on this tiny street. You have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. It's a graduation in masculine energy here, is what I'm picking up. Show me the King of Cups here for Taurus, please. You have the Page of Wands coming through here, Taurus, for the King of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you have the Chariot. So Cancerian energy highly presented here for this. This is new communication coming through with somebody that has the potential to be very on board with you, very emotionally connected, and available to you. And I feel like there's a very excited, a very excited element of communication that is engaging. It is warm. It is emotionally satisfying and happy. And it leads you to a very abundant and connected energy. Can you show me the element between Taurus and this person? You have soulmate coming out here. Yes, this is your soulmate, and you have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yeah, especially if you have the King and Queen of Cups coming out. I know you're an earth sign, but if you're coming up as the Queen of Cups, this is like emotional. In combination with that, it's a very steady and stabilized emotional satisfaction. It's a loving satisfaction. It very much stabilizes and helps you experience something really beautiful. Can you give me some advice here for Taurus, or at least an oracle card here for Taurus in this situation? Change. Yeah, change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement, and I think that that's exactly what you're doing. You're moving forward in this situation. You're not allowing things to stagnate and be stuck. You know, you've gone through the pain. Here we have grief, and I feel like that's the other person's energy as well. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it, and I feel like that is what has happened here with this. They lost you, or they let you go, and through that time frame, they've come to an understanding of, oh, I should have not done that to Taurus. So that is that. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty straightforward. I don't feel like I need to go anymore, Taurus, but I hope that this is your situation, and, you know, even if it isn't your situation, there's elements here that can apply. You know, if you have heartache around a person or how you've been treated, it's time to shake that through. It's time to shake it off. It's time to really look at you and value who you are, your abundance and your divinity, who you are as a human being, what you bring to the table, you know, all of that, all of those personal traits that you have that can be really wonderful, you know, and everybody has bullshit and toxicity as well. We're all an amalgam of all of it, but it's really not sweeping that under the rug, but addressing it, looking at who you are and really stabilizing your life as a thriving human being. When you do that, you attract more into your life. I feel like there's been a shift in consciousness and availability to know more of your own personal abundance. And I like that here, Taurus. I think that it's a very healthy experience that you're going through. And it leads you to good things. And I feel like it can lead you to really good things. So this feels like a very prominent energy that is coming up in this future. I know that this is a you and them energy. Yeah, and it feels like you and them, but there's also another. Okay, so this is what I have for you guys. I hope that this is helpful. If it was, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to donate to my channel, I can tell you that it definitely does help me, and I appreciate it very much. There's a link in the description box below to do that. And in the same link, there's also my email, thealtruisticmystic@gmail.com, if you want a personal reading. And yeah, it gives you a little bit of a breakdown of, you know, pricing and time frame and any other information that you might need to see. So yeah, I hope you guys are great, and I look forward to being with you again. Take care, Taurus. Bye-bye.